I think it was Frank suggested, tongue-in-cheek, we do an SAG camp. So we spoke to Craig Walsh as well, the guys obviously that run the camp, and those guys have obviously run a camp with us since 2003. So most of the players that came back for that weekend has done a camp. So we done it a little bit similar in terms of getting into 4 groups. So we timed that when the players finished their captain's run. So in the theatre it was the past players, the current players, and the staff as well. And we just wanted to shine some spotlights on areas that probably become more important, the older we get, medically, physically and mentally as well. So when we broke up into our teams that we're in, one team went and got our hearts checked, another team went and got their blood tests, another team got their eyes and ears looked at, and then another group got a massage. So we rotated those 4 groups, and we're pretty adamant we wanted to shine a spotlight on suicide as well, in that we wanted to do that in a safe and healthy way. And we spoke about the big rope. We wanted to have that as an illustration of when life throws a bit at you. If you were to carry that on your own, it'll wear you down and tire you out. So the last kilometre of when we had that overnight camp, we've walked that in as a group because we wanted to let the guys know of what support looks like and what support feels like. And sometimes when you're going through a rough patch in your life, you need good people around you that have got your back. And then we had the night around the campfire, which was pretty special. So that was more around, obviously the mental side of life, and as a player, you used to get up and talk about, who I am in front of your peers. This is now around how I am, how I am going in life. A lot of our guys, or most of our guys, are fathers, husbands, partners, sons. So, this weekend was about us, because if we're not running right, how are we supposed to be there for our loved ones? We created a safe place for conversation. We ensured, what's spoken in the group stays in the group to create that trust. Everyone got the opportunity to stand up and talk about, how life's going for all of us. And there was more tears than there was laughter. And it was just a nice way for these guys to come together and have these meaningful conversations. I know I say it a lot, but life is so good. It is so great. But it doesn't always promise to be kind. And when you get tested, it's nice to know you've got good people around you to be there for you. That's what a good mate's all about. And we can do that because we've got this common connection. Not all of us played together, but we all wore the one jumper at the same time. And that's why we ensure that connection. And our players understand they're always going to be a part of the Melbourne Storm, regardless of how old or where life's going to take you. They know they've always got a place back here at the club.